Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam Hayward. For those of you that do not know, man, it must be really boring hearing me say that all the time if you're watching this as part of the series. I have another bit of paper in my hand, and it's been a while since I have had a bit of paper in my hand because I took a little bit of a break, had some family stuff I need to sort out, but the main reason that it's been so long is because I couldn't find anything on this place. I had to try and find. I wanted to try and get a few bits like I've had with the others, but with this one there is only one story as to why it's haunted. Without further ado, let me introduce you to Shaftesbury Abbey. So it was built in 1888 AD, which I believe, not 1888, no, 888 AD, which by far has to be the oldest building that we have looked at. We've had things from the 15th century, we've had things from the 13th century, I think. Or is this one the one that's in the 13th century? Yeah, but it's like we've had things built from all over the shop, but this is the oldest building we've had. It was built by Alfred the Great, King Alfred the Great, yep. And it was his daughter that was the first abbess of the abbey. So quite a few years later, after not 1888, but 888. 888, you know. Legend has it that during the Dissolution, I'm just going to read from this because, like I say, it's been a while. Legend has it, during the Dissolution in 1593, the abbess gave the order to a monk to hide the abbey treasure to keep Henry VIII's men from finding it. If you don't know, the Dissolution was the disbandment of the monarchs in England. It's so that more people would go to the Christian faith. It was all around that time, which would be the same time as when Knowlton Church was built. It would have been around then. So while that's going on, this is also happening. So I imagine there's quite a few stories in England about that time period, really, to do with haunted stuff, which would be really interesting to see. I mean, it was a bad time for us. Be kind of interesting, right? So moving on. It's the monk went and hid the treasure, and he was on the way back to the abbess to tell her where he had hidden the treasure, and then he sort of died on the way back. He wasn't killed or anything. Yeah, so he was on the way and he died of a stroke. Yeah, not exactly his day, is it? He gets given all this treasure and he dies. Yeah. Anyway, so the reason that it's considered haunted is because there are rumours that you can still see the monk trying to find the abbess to tell her where he has gone and hidden the treasure. Now, so I went and did a bit more digging. That is all I could find on the place, which is incredible, right? Yes, I'm only 4 minutes in instead of 10, so this is a short video, unless I can stretch it out, but I won't. So basically, the reason you can see him walking around is because he's trying to find her, although where the ground has risen up since then, it's like it's being ruined. It's sort of, the abbey is now ruins. Yes, you got grasses growing up above it and everything, and so you can only see like half of him, where he's actually walking on the original floor of the abbey. Now, it's interesting to think that it is that low and that, and everything. It's just try and dig as far down as the ghost goes, you know. Ghost. Yep. Anyway, so amazingly, that's all I have for you today. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. Nothing else really. Wow. Okay, I will catch you guys next time when I have hopefully a story with a bit more substance to it than that. But you know, when you consider that it's the first one we've had with treasure involved, and it's also got a monk. I mean, we've had a nun, we've got a monk now. My personal favourite is still the piano that plays by itself, but that's because I'm kind of I don't know. I just want to see instruments playing by themselves. If I can see that ever, I'd be inclined to believe even more. I just want to see something like that, you know. So I've not seen any spirits that powerful. So I've had legs walk out in front of me, but that's about it. So I will catch you guys next time. See you.